Live. What? Hey! Okay. So, have you ever seen that show Nailed It on Netflix? Well, it's kind of like when people see things off Pinterest and they try to copy it and it looks terrible. That's kind of what we're going to be doing today. Except for it's not going to look terrible. I'm hoping so. We've never done this before. We don't know what's going to happen. But we're hoping that these cookie bowls look somewhat decent. So we have muffin tins and also donut pans. So we can get two different results and kind of see which one is better. So let's get to it. Okay, so first thing we have to do is spray the pans. So we're going to take them over to the sink. And this is a tip. If you have problems with getting grease on the counter and everybody gets mad at you because it's nasty, spray it over the sink. That was a lot. A lot is good. Yeah, a lot is better than not enough. Or will it my sleeves this? I don't want it dirty. Yeah. So, it's now sprayed thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. So we have sugar cookie and chocolate chip. So we're just gonna try both because I don't actually know what's gonna happen here. So we're gonna put the cookie dough for the sugar cookies on first because it's a little bit more it's softer right now. So I've never really done this or attempted it, so we're just gonna kind of do this. So we're gonna flatten it out first, so then I guess the grease doesn't get mixed. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So I'm just gonna set it and just kind of, oh, it broke! It broke! Shoot! You need a lot, okay? You need to have thick adding more to mine right now. Make that dough thick. Make that dough thick. I need more. And also, don't put them on every single muffin tin because that would be a disaster. They're gonna go together if you do that. And that's just not great. So don't be an idiot. Put them on the edges and then the middle. The edges, then the middle. So that it alternates. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this one holds together. Okay. So we'll see. Hopefully it bakes and stays together. We're gonna make my attempt. I'm gonna make sure there's no little holes, because that would be really bad too. Maybe it works. Oh, it's using a lot of crank. I had more on top of mine. Okay. So mine didn't break. It just has some small cracks in it. So we're gonna hope that it stays together. I'm gonna add a little bit more dough. By the way, this is my guest star, Hannah. Hi. And we're here mainly to advertise our new channel, which is Life, the movie musical. And it's about what it sounds like. It's based off of the game of life, and it's going to be a musical adventure. So, this is probably not your first time seeing Natalie, but it's probably your first time seeing me. So I am an actress, and Natalie's a dancer. So we thought it would be really fun to put both of our skills together in a really fun way. So movie musical. 2019. And if you want to help us out, go subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram. It's life_movie musical. Yep. And if you know anyone who's interested in being in it, DM us. That would be great. Because we need actors. Also, if you have any ideas for life cards, comment them in the comment section because we're trying to come up with some really funny life cards to throw at our characters. And we need your help. Yeah, the game board. And it would be really fun if we could interact with you guys. So, help us out. Okay, this is not working. I feel like it needs to be warmer and softer before you mush it onto the thing because then it just cracks and it's not great.
Wait, what?
Or you just make it thick and you know what? It'll work out the best.
Oh.
We're molding it. So if you're gonna do this, make sure you have time because it's not gonna be one of those super simple throw it in the oven projects. Okay, I'm so sorry if this video is long. You might want to fast forward to the interesting part. If there is. But if you're watching it live, then you know what? Stick with us. Yeah. Because I promise it'll be good.
Today
It'll be worth your time.
is not the day.
It'll be worth your time. And I assure you that once we're done, you're gonna want to make these at home.
I don't care.
Yeah. It'll be so good. Okay, that's actually
Hi,
that one was really
YouTube.
good. Oh my gosh. We're actually gonna use all this dough. We're not gonna have much extra. So I don't care if it's illegal to eat it. We might, Who cares? Salmonella. Who's that anyway? I'm citing Tumblr, by the way. So don't sue me. So since we're kind of okay, this is kind of gross, but it's gonna work out really well. At least I'm hoping so. Yeah, totally. We just vacuumed the floor, so it's fine. I'm using it. I'll eat this one. I don't mind.
I did not vacuum the floor.
Shh. They don't have to know that. This is gonna work. At least I
Hold on.
We got some music
It's in
someday.
between your nose and wait.
Hannah, play some background music when you're done with that.
Okay, when I go with this one, I'll put on some music. Wait, are we gonna get copyrighted
You
for
have to
that?
see how this looks.
No. Maybe. Maybe just need to do it quiet. Okay. Do you guys know? If you know, tell me in the comment section. Because I have problems with copyright all the time. All the time. So don't really know how that works yet.
Literally, I get copyrighted for almost every music that I put in my vlogs. That's
Where's
super
the
fun.
picture?
Hannah, tell me the name of your channel.
How to spell it?
I
What it
found
is?
it.
Okay.
Let us
So,
know.
my channel is Broadway VDK, so it's Broadway_VDK, just the letters. And you can go over and watch some super cringy vlogs
This
that
is you.
were, I'm just gonna tell you in advance, meant to be bad. Like the whole point of these vlogs is that they're bad. So it's like my spring
Yeah.
break.
It's like
But, you
stuck
know,
up in your nose.
I think you
And I'm
should.
like, did you inhale an Oreo?
I think you guys should go subscribe. Okay.
So with our extra dough, because we have extra, and that's lame. Make them thick though.
Because I also make them.
We're just gonna make extra cookies. We need this first, actually.
We're also gonna
Um,
eat some of it because.
Oh yeah, you know a lot of that. We're eating that raw stuff. We ain't about that health life.
We ain't about that.
I've never heard a more accurate description.
Or maybe I can.
Okay, so that was the sugar cookie dough in that one. So we're also gonna do some chocolate chip.
We're gonna put this to the side real quick.
We need the knife though.
Pretty okay building.
Don't try this at home, kids. Knives are dangerous.
But do try it at home because it's delicious.
Oh yeah, try the baking, not the knife. Stay super fast. Oh my god. Okay. Ryder, would you like some cookie dough?
Yeah.
Come get it.
Oh jeez.
You can come in our live stream too.
Awesome.
There you go. Carter,
Oh,
want some
this is
chocolate chip
great.
cookie dough?
No.
He's on
Thank
culture.
you.
Saying no to cookie dough?
Who does that? I guess health foodologists. I'm sorry if you're watching this.
Or if you have
I'll
something against
make
raw
bread.
cookie dough. But if you have something against cookie dough, I don't know why you're watching a baking live stream. You should probably leave.
But check out my channel if you're leaving.
Yeah, we don't just bake.
Check out my vlog. They're about adventures, fun stuff to do.
Heck yeah.
Sorry if the audio is messed up. Because my brother is Rubik's cubing right now. Carter, can you maybe not?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, so let's start by cutting off some of this dough.
Hey yo. Okay. So those are the sugar cookie ones. We're trying on muffin tins. So we're gonna try the next few on donut pans. Cause I saw them done 2 ways, so I don't really know which one's gonna work better, but I'm kind of hoping we're gonna figure it out. So
I'm kind of hoping they both turn out good. Because, you know.
more dessert.
More dessert. But you know, if they turn out bad, it's still more dessert.
So I guess it's a win-win.
Either way, we get cookies in bowl shapes. Or maybe not in bowl shapes.
We don't know what's gonna happen. They could collapse and it could be a disaster.
But either way, they're cookies.
Okay, so this is kind of what we're doing, like covering it up. So we're gonna see kind of how this works.
To make mine a little bit thicker. So, like, when you're doing this, if it starts falling apart, just add a little bit more dough.
And warm it up with your hands too. That's
That's
what I'm learning. I'm gonna be a baker.
Heck yes.
Maybe I'll go win. Maybe I can pretend to be British and win the British baking show.
Can we, like,
Need one.
upgrade from Nailed It to, like, I don't know, Food Network? Something on Food Network?
Yes.
We can be
Iron
on...
Chef.
We could be on the Holiday Baking Championship. We're only gonna make holiday desserts.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna mold this.
Squish this out.
Okay, you know, just like stick like a hole.
Yeah. Okay. So, as I mentioned, my channel before, I mainly do vlogs about adventures and hiking and cool stuff that we do as a family. We're actually traveling Thanksgiving break too. We're going to New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas to explore national parks, national monuments, cool museums, and I will be posting videos from there as well. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Please subscribe. I need you.
yeah, I'm gonna be vlogging over this like bridge as well. I am not going on that trip, sadly, but like,
She's just a friend.
yeah. This is a super cool family, so you guys should watch their vlogs. But I will be vlogging my weird random experiences because I'm probably not gonna go anywhere for Thanksgiving break. But like, I just have a weird life, so I think y'all should watch it on the internet.
And those of you who are actually staying with your families and enjoying the wonderful fall holidays, tune into my vlog.
Heck yeah.
It's something you can watch for families, get some trip ideas, maybe persuade them a little bit,
Yeah, show them how cool that vacationing can be.
and how cheap it is too.
Mm-hmm.
We go super cheap on ours because most of the national parks aren't very expensive to get into. We do a lot of we don't really go out. We usually pack our own foods, bring ice chests, and it's really fun because that way you don't have to worry about going to a restaurant and you can just kind of
outside. So
eat in the park, which is really cool.
And it just makes it like a lot like stress free because you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff.
So it should be good. Also, these are turning out amazing.
Yeah, we got one more to put in, and then we'll have used our entire pans, and we're almost out of cookie dough actually, which surprises me.
I know, really. So we're gonna make the rest of this into actual cookies. Cause why not? Cause I want some for lunch. For some school lunches. Yeah. Also, I'm a sophomore. In case y'all were wondering.
Same.
Class of 2021.
Heck yeah.
Support us. Best class. We're the best class.
Like, no question. Don't.
Okay, my hands are nasty. They're like greasy and just not great. It's fine. But it's okay. It's worth it.
There's cookie dough on our hands, so it's not like
I'm just
it
gonna.
can't be that bad.
It's good. It's a good thing. These are thick. Okay.
I can't. Okay, I'm gonna like wash off some of this cookie dough.
This one needs to be thinner.
Yes.
He's a little too thick. He got too much of that winter body.
We gotta tone him down a little bit.
Go to the gym,
I'd
buddy.
say-
Go to the gym.
Go.
You need it. Okay.
Heck yes.
Use your dream gate. Go to here.
Okay.
Get this.
Wanna wash my hands?
And then go this way.
Because they're gross.
Scrub,
Yep.
go down.
So, I'm hoping we did this right and that we didn't put too much in. Because if we did, that would kind of suck.
It might take a little bit longer to bake than a normal cookie would, just because they're thicker and they're not in the correct shape of cookies.
Yeah.
So if it's like taking longer than you think it's going to take, just be patient.
I don't really know how long cookies for. Stay tuned. I'm gonna go figure it out. Hannah, do you want to entertain our guests?
Sure.
BRB.
So-
Give us chit chat.
I'm gonna let you guys know a little bit about why we started the Life the Musical, the Life the Musical channel and Instagram account. So basically, we have tomorrow off because it's Veterans Weekend, and so I came over here and we were kind of just looking for something to do and decided to play a game of life. And so we took out the game board and kind of just played this round of life just to see kind of like, oh, let's see what would happen. Let's have a little bit of fun, right? And I totally dominated this game, right? I was leagues ahead, and I literally got my car to retirement 10 times faster than Natalie did.
This isn't a rant.
It's totally great.
Yeah.
But then, because it took her so long to finish, she ended up making way more money, and she won. So, we decided to... What did you just do?
I need to get over here without blocking you. So before I put these in,
Because they're going in. This is what they look like up close. Yeah. And I'll show you the other ones. It looks good. And I'll finish my story / rant thing later.
as
Okay.
I put them in the oven.
Heck yes. So yeah, they're just kind of folded over in little pinch pot style donuts. I don't know. If you ever did like an art class, that's an artsy term for you.
True.
Dude, I hate our class.
So these go in.
Right now, as you know.
I'm assuming for however long it says on the package. Okay, which says like 13 to 14 minutes, so we're just gonna put it to 14. Okay, because they're a little thick.
And we'll check on them every once in a while just to make sure we don't overcook them.
In the meantime, we'll keep you updated.
Oh heck yes. In the meantime, I am totally not snacking on this extra cookie.
Cause why not? 14 minutes. I don't know
Finish
what I
my
said.
story.
Oh yeah, finish your story. I want to hear it.
So,
Even though I was there.
anyway, she plays forever and somehow makes all this money. Literally, I made it through the entire game without getting a house. It was really sad. How that's possible, I don't know. But I literally passed over every single house tile. And I had a really good paying job too. Like, I did not take the college path, but I got a really good paying job right out on the career path. And I should have totally won this game.
Yeah, I went to college. It was a terrible idea. It just took forever making no money.
Yet she won because she landed on so many action tiles.
Yeah.
And so we decided it would be really funny if this game that we played, not like us playing it, but like our characters in the game, was like a movie. Like this would be so funny if like my character was so mad that you had like taken so long to get to retirement, yet you totally won this game.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we're writing a musical. We also have some really talented friends who we asked to be in it. And so I think you guys are gonna really like the cast. I think you're gonna enjoy it. We have some really fun characters planned, and we have some really fun videos planning, like that we're planning to be on the YouTube channel before the actual full-length movie musical comes out, because that's gonna take a really long time for us to shoot. Just because, like I said, we're both really busy, like with acting and dancing and school, because we're both in high school still. So we have a lot of stuff going on, but we also really want to get this movie musical out because we are very creative-minded people. And so that's our story, my friends.
I think what I am most excited for about this musical are the musical numbers.
Oh yes.
Mainly because they're all so different. They're not like stereotypical kind of like musical-esque numbers.
No.
We have a disco, a rock, we have a ballet. It'll be good.
Yeah, we have 4 musical numbers, so that was 3 of them. The 4th one is even weirder, but I'm gonna keep that one a secret.
Yes.
And Natalie over here is going to choreograph some awesome, like, different types of routines. So she has to choreograph 4, like, not just 4 different routines, but 4 different types of routines.
Which is gonna be pretty fun.
And I'm going to, in association with Natalie doing GarageBand, I'm gonna write some lyrics for these songs. I'm also going to play the piano. I'm going to get some help from my friends who play other instruments, and we're going to kind of put this together. We're going to try to do like an 80s mashup, hopefully not get copyrighted because it would suck if our entire movie musical got taken down because of one mashup.
We're just gonna distort it so much, you're not gonna be able to tell what it is.
Exactly. So hopefully it doesn't get taken down because of that, and if it does, we'll just, take it, re-edit it, write something new for the disco, and put it back up. But the goal is to get an 80s mashup in there, and we have a lot of really fun things planned, but like I said, we need ideas for some action cards. So if you haven't played the newer version of Life, instead of just having like life tiles that give you a certain amount of money, they have action cards.
I'll find one.
Okay, perfect. Where you do these different things, and it's like, you adopted a dog, you got in a shipwreck, or it's like, pick an opponent, stand up and have a dance battle. The winner of the dance battle gets $100,000 or whatever, something like that. So while Natalie's pulling one up, I want you guys to be thinking of some action cards that you think would be really fun. They can be for one person, they can be for 2 people, they can be for up to 4 people because that's how many cards, if you've ever played Life, you're in a car going around the game board, yeah. So we're gonna have 4 cards as part of the cast. So if you have an action card idea, it can be for anywhere between 1 to 4 people. It can be to gain money, or it can be to lose money. So it can be like the loser has to give the other person money, that kind of stuff.
So for example, this is one of the action cards. Sell your flowers from your garden. And this you can it says collect money, some of them have pay money. And you also get to keep them at the end of the game and get 100K. Or like this one, lawsuit. Or there's just some really, really funny ones like buy a tropical aquarium.
So they don't have to make sense, like at all. There's some really weird ones and there's some really normal ones. Heck yes. So literally be as creative as possible.
We want to hear
yeah.
all the ideas.
And we want to know what you want to see in the movie. So don't pick something that's going to be kind of like boring to watch on camera, because we're going to do our best to act out this action card for one of the scenes. And so write one because you want to see it happen.
We want something interesting.
So write something that you think would be really funny to see actual people do, because we're actual people and we're going to do it. Yeah.
Also, never acted before. This will be my first time debut.
No.
But she has been in front of a crowd before with like dancers and stuff, so we're pretty confident that this is gonna go really well.
It'll work out. It'll
Yeah.
work out.
And I've done a lot of acting before, so I think we make a pretty good team.
Mm-hmm.
Very
That was my attempt
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
totally.
consistent, not like there's-
Oh, and you're gonna love our characters. They're
Oh.
just like
Imagine, like,
We have
right
a lot of
by-
different type of
right by
characters
the
too.
end.
They're all not the same boring character.
there's gonna be someone
You
for
can have
everyone
variety.
to relate to.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're that person in your friend group who's like, yeah, there's like nothing for me to relate to in most like teen dramas. Well, like
Like,
We got you.
we got you. Also, I'm not
the hardest
sure you
thing.
clarify
So,
this as a
I'm gonna-
teen drama, but there's teens in it,
They're really
And there's gonna be some drama.
so there you go.
Just like everything we start.
We're not gonna spoil it at all, but we are going to put out a like preview as soon as possible. We need to get our cast members okay. We need to get some filming locations planned out, but
Yeah.
we are planning on getting that commercial out as soon as possible, like before 2019.
That's
I
what I'm
think
hoping for.
is the goal. So we have most of November and all of December to get this out to you guys, and we will totally let you know on this channel as well as updating it on the actual channel and our Instagrams, letting you know like, hey, this preview's up.
Go check it out.
And I think we might do some like on-set vlogs. Is that what we're talking
I
about?
think so. So we did a poll on whether or not it should be a movie or a miniseries. So far, a lot of people have voted for both. So we're gonna do kind of a mini-series beforehand of bloopers, behind the scenes, kind of vlogging and talking about it. And we'll post that before the movie comes out, so you'll never know what to expect from us.
I don't know where she
So it's gonna be like half mini-series, half movie. So like the actual content will be mini-series, but then the big project will be a movie.
I don't guess.
So if you guys have any other ideas for something you want to see, so like yeah, like Natalie was talking about, we're gonna do bloopers, we're gonna do some behind the scenes stuff. We might do like interviews with the cast or something, let you guys get to know us because you probably don't know much about us other than what we've told you. So if you have any questions like for us or for other people that might be in the cast or about the show even, go ahead and leave them down below and we will answer those at a later time.
This is impossible to open. Okay, so you know when you open something and it usually has like a plastic cover, and there's a tab. There's no tab on this.
Next,
It's all one solid. I don't know.
It is
Nine.
nine.
I guess so.
Just gonna stab
If you're a
it.
sprinkle manufacturer or any other manufacturer, put the tab on your plastic.
Yeah, if you make products with plastic on top of them, I don't know why you'd be watching our live stream, but cool, thank you and welcome. But put a tab on your plastic.
It would just make life easier.
Just a little PSA right there.
Oh my gosh! Okay, I love sprinkles.
It's not even in Kingdom's Edge.
Sprinkles are one of my favorite toppings ever to put on anything. And
Also these.
in case you don't know what we're actually gonna do with this, because I don't think we ever told you, they're gonna be these little cookie bowls. And we bought different kinds of ice creams. I think we have peanut butter ice cream and actually chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. And we're gonna scoop that into these bowls and then make some little sundaes with it.
And we have toppings. We
I
have
just said I
this
don't know.
Hershey's hot fudge, chocolate chips because every chocolate chip cookie bowl, chocolate chip cookie dough needs chocolate chips.
Of course.
I said chocolate a lot. We also have jet puffed marshmallow bits, which
These
Natalie
things-
swears by.
These things are amazing.
If you've never had them, you're probably normal.
Can't leave too late.
No,
have to do
You
that.
have to have them. They're the best for hot chocolate because
True.
they go in. They're kind of crunchy,
Oh.
but once they go in your hot chocolate, they like kind of melt in your mouth and they kind of dissolve.
I'm gonna be
They're
honest.
so good.
My favorite thing about these is the recipe on the side for hot cocoa cookies. So be on the lookout for another live stream where we make those because this just sounds heavenly.
I feel like we need a baking channel now.
Yeah, if we come to you later with like, hey, we made another channel, it's gonna be a baby channel.
Probably.
Also, I have no idea what the thumbnail for this is going to be, but it's probably just gonna be us holding condoms.
It's gonna be weird.
So if you're watching this
I would've never
after it is
Like, honestly,
done, like if you're watching this in the future, whoa. Comment what we actually actually made the thumbnail and be like, hey, I already saw the thumbnail, because we haven't.
Yeah, this is live stream. Never done a YouTube live stream. Live stream. Never done a YouTube live stream. Or an Instagram live stream, I don't think.
So I live stream on Instagram, and not often, but like sometimes, but this is completely different.
Yeah. We got these fancy lights, which my mom
Cute.
uses, but it's like very high tech in here. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
We got a nice tripod.
I've never felt so official while making food.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, I'm gonna go check on
Oh
the
yeah!
bowls.
Okay, update us. You have to describe because we can't see it.
Okay, gotta turn on the light. Hold on.
There's an oven light button on the bottom.
Oven light. Okay.
Yep. How are they looking? Did the cookies grow together on the bottom?
Looks like
Uh-huh.
we're on crossroads.
Okay, so maybe don't make your cookies extra thick because they're grown together now.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
We have-
Resting grounds.
What
This
happened?
looks nothing like
we
the
got a
rest of
bit of a
it.
problem. I know you guys can't see me on camera.
What happened? Tell me.
It smells like.
So,
almost like
we might have gone a bit too thick
or something.
on everything.
It's
Try
like
me.
resting grounds. It looks nothing
Oh,
like
no.
the resting grounds.
So while Madeline looks at
Oh
them,
my god.
I think I'm gonna describe them. Okay.
Okay, we messed up.
So we made them really thick because we didn't want them to crack. I think cracking was okay. Because now we have overflow. Like massive overflow.
So if you've ever made muffins or cupcakes and you overfill the pans, yeah, that's what happened.
Uh-huh.
They're so overflowed thick. This is not great.
But hopefully
This is what this is for. We're experimenting and learning
and laughing at ourselves.
I'm so sorry, Mother.
So let me just put it out there that we are not a baking channel.
We made them too thick. But it's okay. I'm hoping they still taste good.
So I can't fast
But you're totally cleaning that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be on cleaning duty.
I'm helping.
Thank you. At least, you know, they'll taste good.
They only have a minute and a half left until we can check them.
It's
But I
gonna
have
need
a
to take longer.
feeling it's not gonna take a minute and a half.
No. It's gonna take longer.
Okay, so while you guys are here, I'm gonna check on that poll we were talking about
Yeah.
and see what we're looking at.
Oh, here.
Oh man, I
Oh,
can't.
dang.
half
Okay,
of
that
this.
sucks. I will put a poll.
Okay?
I will put a poll on my Instagram later.
Yeah.
And I want your guys'
Alright,
opinion
I
on whether or not you think this is gonna work out. Or, actually, if you've ever done this before,
Cause I can't.
let us know if you've
Okay,
done it.
yes.
Because I want to see how your guys' turns out, if you've done it. Because now, I'm a little concerned for us.
Okay, guys, so this is not going to sound ironic to any of you, but it sounds really ironic to us.
It's kind of funny.
So here's the thing. We've been checking this poll all night. I posted this, let's see, like 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
And we've been constantly checking it for the longest time. It was 16 to 8. So like exact 2 to 1. Wanting a movie versus wanting a miniseries. So half wanted, no, like 2/3 versus like half. It was a 2 to 1 ratio if you do math. There you go, 2 to 1 ratio.
Math is
And it would constantly change numbers, but always end up in a different 2 to 1 ratio. And it did it again. We're at 28 for movie and 14 for miniseries.
I don't even know how that happens.
So, I mean, it's really divided. But we already told you guys what we're doing.
So, the timer did go off. But they need to go for a little bit longer. I'm gonna say for about 3 more minutes, definitely. So I think now it's gonna be at 17, maybe it'll take longer. But right now it's at about 17 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
I honestly advise if you decide to do this, don't fill it as much as we did.
Yeah. Maybe make them a little thinner.
an interesting idea.
So, we have all these wonderful toppings we told you about earlier. So we're gonna do kind of a Sunday bar.
Sweet.
So we're gonna grab some bowls, and we're gonna heat up our hot fudge, because it's gonna be delicious. And also, if you've ever had this hot fudge, it's really, really thick. So we're gonna thin it out a little bit. And we're gonna add like some almond milk or whatever, because it's gonna be really thick to pour. And it's a little bit of struggle.
Basically, I have to go through resting grounds, wrong from
We're gonna get some help.
Fall Canyon, and then Queen's Garden. So that's my path. I could go through a bit of Fungal Waste, but I always have trouble with Fungal Waste. I don't know what it is.
It's open now. It's solid.
Something about it.
It is solid. Okay, so we're gonna heat it up.
For how long do you think? 30-second interval.
I don't know.
Can I do it even with a timer?
Can I do? No.
Okay, so that's happening.
Infected crossroads.
And then
we're gonna cover topics. Woo! Yeah.
Forgot crossroads.
We're gonna get some pretty bowls. We're gonna make the whole thing
I
pretty.
mean, I'm gonna make some.
Pretty bowls are like
And
not
then-
necessary, but we're extra
then-
like
Should
that.
put like rubber fly allergy.
Sprinkles.
Stay away from me.
Marshmallows.
Revenge fly.
What else do we have? We have chocolate chips, marshmallows, sprinkles, and M&M's. Chocolate chips. Okay.
And then hot fudge is also gonna go.
I have to go through
In another door.
Okay, so let's start with the chocolate chips because they are already opened.
Almost just for damage.
We're just gonna put them in these cute little bowls.
Oh, it's hot. Oh no, it's good. Oh, this is still really,
I
really
mean,
thick.
even though I can go back really fast, I don't.
Okay, so now Emily's gonna put the hot fudge back in, heat it up a little bit more. Okay, so I put the chocolate chips in a little bowl. Gonna close that back up.
Dude, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna do the marshmallow bit, which I love.
I need some scissors. Oh no, I don't. We got our holiday M&M's green and white, which or green and red.
No.
But I don't understand why it's holiday right now because Thanksgiving hasn't even happened yet, and that's like really very true.
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. So, oh no. I went shopping yesterday,
A lot of damage.
and my mom was shopping with me, and we decided, hey, it would be really fun to go inside Forever 21, kind of see what they have, right? And we walk in, I kid you not, they're playing Taylor Swift's Christmas album.
Or whatever it's called. I think it's by their
Really had me shook.
Okay. So we got this kind of out of the microwave, but it's
Well, I always forget.
insanely hot and still freezing.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Okay. We're gonna put it in. Oh no.
So what happened was
It's so, if
You
you
don't have
can
the
see it, it's like
explosion.
not coming out.
you still take damage. if
So
you
we're just gonna add a
after
little bit.
it explodes.
I'll clean that
Like
up.
it has that after.
And then we need the almond milk.
Yeah, that happened. I completely forgot
Wait,
about that.
where, Boulder because like, yeah, it'll
Almond
take
milk,
some,
almond
but
milk.
you can protect yourself.
So all the other toppings are in these little bowls. Now we're gonna show you how we're kind of preparing the hot fudge.
Should be a rubber fly.
We're gonna put, ooh.
Yeah, that's true.
We might need to add more chocolates than that.
Super cute.
Mix it up. This is not
Be
mixing.
careful when you pour almond milk.
Okay.
PSA.
It's a kind of weird.
Put a little bit of chocolate in it. A little bit.
Yeah,
You
no.
wanna get this
That's not enough. We're gonna need a little more chocolate.
really tall.
Ooh, the bottom's really
What
hot.
rubber is it?
Shake, shake,
Was
shake.
it the one in Teacher Mike?
Shake, shake, shake.
No,
Shake the chocolate.
it's the
Shake
one.
the chocolate.
Do you grab it?
I know.
Okay, so we're gonna go take out the cookies and I'm gonna see what we're doing.
Ooh! That's exciting. You can use the gloves if you want. Oh my
You
god.
so shook this. I'm like, I'm sorry.
So they're kind of giant. Okay. So
Shatter.
they're gigantic. Fair warning.
One of a kind. You should
You wanna show the camera what we got?
like this.
They're cool.
So for your normal cookies with the leftover, don't make them very thick. So we're gonna put those there. And we're just gonna grab the rest and see. We're just gonna see what happens and figure it out a little bit. Okay, so these. They very much overflowed.
We don't know if it's gonna look like a bowl when we actually get it out of these donut tins.
I'm hoping they overflow because this would just be sad.
What if you got it?
But this is what they look like currently.
Dude, that would suck.
That's bad. Okay, so now that I put in the almond milk, we're gonna put this in for a little bit longer, just so I can make sure that it's
Last ones.
nice and. Oh my god!
So
Yeah, that didn't work.
Even though
I don't know if you guys have ever seen a bowl before, but this is not what a bowl looks like. These are our bowls.
So maybe the upside down part of a muffin tin wasn't the best idea.
Or maybe it wasn't, we just didn't do it right. Okay, so yeah, if there's anything that we learned from today, be careful with your cooking. We have learned to portion correctly. Because we thought it would be a really good idea to cover all the cracks with more cookie dough. But as you can see, there are more cracks now.
Bad idea.
He kills.
But you know what?
He doesn't even kill.
It's only fun.
And the hot fudge and toppings look good. So,
Like the
And what's really important is that it tastes
She doesn't like that.
like cloth kind of.
yeah.
Let me get out some plates. Okay, so I got this. Ready? Okay, I have these. So we're gonna dump these. I'm just gonna come behind you. We're gonna move some stuff out of the way so we can see if this actually worked
Or how well it worked.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right, so move this out of the way.
Cheesy McGee's.
Do I just flip it upside down? I'm just gonna flip it upside down. Just
Did
okay. So they're not quite done. We should put these back in the oven. They're gonna need it cool first. So maybe right out of the oven isn't the best idea.
And by this is the best idea, we mean it's a really, really bad idea.
So now we kind of have these cookie blobs. So
They're edible.
yeah.
Once she flips these onto the plate, I think we should show you guys what they look like because they're blobs.
Okay, we're gonna get the ice cream out. We're gonna still enjoy it. You know, it'll just be like cookie nachos. They don't have to be full cookies.
Oh, jeez, it's so squishy. Okay, maybe a little bit.
At least the ice cream will help it solidify maybe.
So we
That
have
was disgusting.
ice cream.
I think they do need to go in a little bit longer. At least the bowls do. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna put them in for a couple more minutes.
Okay, these
We'll
are
see what
fine.
happens. They're fine.
These are good. Yeah, put those back in though.
Okay.
Those were a lot thicker because we
Yeah.
put them in like the donut, so
We'll see.
but
Couple more
these
minutes.
are going to taste really good with ice cream because I don't know if you've ever had
So blue.
like slightly undercooked cookie before,
What?
but I personally think it's delicious.
Okay.
So ice cream and cookie
What?
crumble.
Okay, so apparently these ones are good. We're gonna dump them.
Nothing.
We're gonna attempt.
I don't know how great this is gonna work,
I don't know.
but
Just like comment.
And then if it does work out great, we can separate them.
We're gonna
It's such
try.
like a, I don't know what to call it, like a true blue, like it's nice.
Alright,
So
don't
Hit
say
it.
it's hot.
hit
It's
it.
such a
Hannah, grab a mitt thing and bang it. Okay, ready? Lower is better. Bang.
Nope.
Oh, we got one.
Keep going.
We're getting a lot of pieces. Hold on, turn it back over. Okay, so I want you guys to see this. It's kind of a bowl.
Okay, we gotta come close up.
Oh, isn't it? No.
We have half of a bowl.
I have a full bowl. It's just really
half of a
small.
bowl. We'll make that into a sundae.
So, I don't know.
Can we
So
just
this is the good. These are the kind of crap.
can I wiggle it? Pry it
I'm
off?
gonna get a knife. Hold on. No. Okay.
saying did not work.
When I said garbage. I said
Oof.
Well,
Because we sprayed this a lot. I don't know what was happening.
We did.
Start from the bottom.
I don't know what to tell you guys, but don't do what we did.
We didn't do this right. They're stuck.
To get the bench.
So we're gonna employ help.
We're gonna get some helps.
But I don't want to get.
We'll be right back. In the meantime, it's hot. In the
I'm
meantime,
clean this up real quick, and now
we're gonna decorate. Okay, we're gonna start with this because it's beautiful in its own way. Give me some ice cream.
grab it.
We're gonna start with chocolate peanut butter because who doesn't love that?
Why take damage here?
All right. Hey.
Okay, Mom.
All right.
So in hindsight, we still have
A cookie crumble.
I'm gonna play it like.
Oh, we have a couple bowls.
Oh,
so we do
This
have.
is not ready to be
No, I'm playing
so
with it.
solid.
Oh! No, dude, I'm out.
Oh, this one's almost cracked, but it's gonna work. We got more bowls. They're bowls. They're little artsy bowls.
Yeah. This is modern art. If I can call a random piece of white paper with a line on it art, this is art.
So, donut pan method didn't really work. We're gonna go check on those right now.
But you know, if you don't overfill the muffin tins, I think they can work. Because, like, we have some that look pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna let this cool for a minute before
Yeah.
we shake them out. So I think that was also our problem.
I think we're a little more solid this time.
Also,
Well,
I
I
don't think
think
this
it's
is
here.
totally. Oh no, it's good. Okay, this isn't the prettiest dessert in the shed, but I mean,
Did I go
it's
to-
it's getting there.
Pile of cookies with ice cream on top.
So of course it's gonna be delicious.
I
Also,
also complain.
my
Ooh. Oh yes.
my fave.
The favorite top.
All right, so we have our
That's cool.
sprinkles,
You can only
Fudge.
eat,
M&Ms,
a
marshmallows, and chocolate chips, and whipped cream. And fudge.
So.
So we're gonna start with fudge. Okay.
Biology.
We're gonna make this art.
I didn't know what to say, so I just said it. Biology. Is biology?
Let's just drizzle that on there. Ooh, that looks delicious. That
I
looks
guess so.
beautiful.
If you put it into.
All right, what next?
Let's just go in order. We should add the sprinkles.
Yes.
How do we feel?
I almost just took damage.
We're just gonna pinch.
I almost took damage.
Put a little bit on there.
It's on.
Air be salty.
Okay. Natalie,
Okay.
what's next?
Let's do some holiday
And
M&Ms.
then the.
So if you're doing some holiday baking,
Path of pain is real salty.
add that holiday flavor.
Dude,
Add
I
some
just
network,
almost
put up
took
some
damage
holiday
in
baking.
fog candy.
All right,
I'll put
Hannah.
on
Yeah, which is the second
the
to
chocolate
last
chip.
area
So
of
this
my
is
room.
gonna be a little bit of everything we have,
Like almost
Because-
to one of the.
and we're gonna see if it works.
Everything just makes it better.
You know what I'm talking
Okay.
about? One of those.
All right,
Goes.
and we're gonna try.
Marshmallows.
These are so cute.
Go under.
I love them.
It does,
Definitely
especially in the hot chocolate. It does. And then
You're scared.
to top it all off, we
I love
have.
how you like don't even care what I say. And like, that's your theory.
Heck yes.
Like I'm like, why would you?
All right,
You
so-
don't even respond.
I'll show you our masterpiece.
I feel like fish.
And you're like, and
Dun dun dun.
then you actually respond. And I'm like,
Dun dun dun. Dun dun.
Oh, yes.
not
All right.
everything is a
So-
conspiracy theory.
We're just not gonna show you how to make this. We're gonna show you how to eat it.
Every time I say green pat.
Let me grab some
I want to-
spoons. Oh, I feel like that would work the best for our cookie mush.
Let's
For
do
you?
it.
Here we go. Alright. You gotta get a little bit of every topping in there.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna start with the
I
whipped
almost
cream
just took
and
like
then
damage.
down. That's like my strategy. Like start at the top and just work my way down to the bottom. So I've got everything this way.
Yeah.
First,
Alright,
I,
one,
at
two,
first I
three.
thought you had it, and I was like,
Mmm.
because you took damage.
Mmm.
It has scared me so
That
much.
is so good.
Complaining.
That's amazing. It's like cookie nachos, but like a million times amazing.
I'm not gonna complain that the bowl didn't work because it's totally fine just sitting on a bunch like of cookies.
So glad I was scared.
Okay.
So now we have that. I think this is our like most successful bowl.
No.
So we're gonna try the actual bowl method of cookie.
I'm gonna eat this later, but I'm gonna put it over here for now. Yep.
Move the spoon aside. Let's fill up this bowl.
Do we want to do chocolate peanut butter or try the chocolate chip cookie dough?
I think we should
I
try
don't think
chocolate
you
cookie
should.
dough because this is some sugar cookies, so we're lacking in some of those chocolate chips. We are.
That was a good hit.
This little bowl's so cute. I love it. Okay, so this one,
I'm gonna say Queen's Gardens.
Let's use a
I
different
think this one's ready.
I don't want to get it
out.
contaminated.
Contaminated.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, it's perfect. Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
What?
These ones are gonna be a little bit adorable.
A little bit of a challenge. Oh, don't push it. It's gonna crack.
I'll just grab some shit.
So there's little cookie dough chunks. We're just making this little tower kind of thing here. I broke it. It's good. It's alive-ish.
Hot fudge is glue.
All right, maybe not everything on this one.
Okay.
You're
So
But yes, hot fudge is
let's
good.
use a little bit of hot
I'm
fudge
in
glue.
Queen's Gardens.
Fix up this one
And
little
the
side.
thing better not to.
There we go. Okay,
okay.
I think this one can get some of the
They're all like-
sprinkles, right?
Sprinkles, and I kind of like some chocolate chip.
No. Oh, almost no damage.
We'll make some with some
Almost no damage. I took damage.
Marshmallows and a little holiday flair.
Okay.
Seriously, it's the enemies that
Yeah.
are like
Then
the overpass that shoot.
Top it off with some whipped cream.
I think we should.
hate those things.
Shake it up again.
'Cause I didn't see
Not
that
as much on
one.
this one because I don't want it to like
Oh, yeah.
weigh it down.
You'll be so sad.
I have to redo that
All right.
entire thing.
Our next masterpiece.
Sucks.
Are you guys ready for this? Ta-da! The star of the video. Oh heck yes.
This beautiful center. Oh, it fell apart. Oh, that's so sad.
You can like make it into chips. Like that'll be a spoon. I love that.
Gubba jubba duck.
Mmm.
Dubba duck.
Oh.
See the Prince of Charming.
All right.
I can't take
Oh, we're enjoying that. So good. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Did the second round of bowls work?
Oh! Oh!
We got something that resembles a donut.
Angela. Okay. 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 So
I
These
don't know if you
things-
would call it a bowl.
are amazing. I don't know if it's a bowl, but it looks amazing, and I'm excited
And
to
then get out
get
the
it.
third one.
little girl.
Got it. Okay, we got 3 successful.
They look
donuts.
amazing.
Wait, look at your map.
All right.
It's like
Now, we want these to be perfect little balls. I think we've abandoned that.
Put it with the
We
other
need another-
masterpiece.
we need another plate.
Okay.
Do a lot of dishes after this.
Yes.
So,
We're also gonna love eating though, so.
we're gonna
It's like-
take. Oh, I'm so proud. Ooh, there we go. Okay. So there's a little hole in the middle, so we're gonna do a tiny little scoop. Oh, you. Oops, that has chunks in it. All right, shake that. Oh, it's so cute.
I made it to green.
Okay. Look at this adorable little. I love it. Just okay. Okay. Should we add any more or? We'll add some more scoops. We'll add some more scoops. Perfect. Oh, this is so cute.
Make like a little Mickey head.
This is the best little thing ever.
I don't even know where the
Aw.
other part is.
We'll add another one. Just,
It,
just because we love dessert.
it'll be so
Heck
much
yeah.
easier after you do
Oh,
that.
so, okay, let's top this off. Yeah, I say toppings.
It'll be so much easier.
This one can be our little holiday one.
Oh, I love that.
We'll do some M&Ms. Because it already has chocolate chips in it.
And we're gonna do
Not really.
some marshmallows. That's to look perfect. Stick some marshmallows on there.
And our little snows.
I love that.
We forgot fudge.
Oh, hot fudge too.
It's solidifying.
That's
so sad. Needs hot fudge.
Wow, see?
You guys, I could get on a food show.
I think it could.
Oh my gosh, okay, you'll have to see this one too.
I'm
Dude,
really
absolutely
close.
no charm and broken nail and like 4 months.
Ta-da!
And like no soul.
It's beautiful.
Dude.
I think we should call these our little
Ta-da!
Wait, don't forget
Reese
to
cookies, that's so cute. You're making holiday snacks for your family. Heck yes.
Reese
Cookies.
November.
Oh yeah, it's November, but still. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nasty. Hey, you want to dig in first?
I would love to. So I think I'm gonna start here and work my way down again. Just bite into this little donut.
It looks amazing. Wow. I'm impressed.
Ooh, okay.
And the cookie is still kind of gooey. It
It's
is?
so good.
Let me try.
Get dodged.
Wow.
Get dodged.
Doges.
That was good.
Doges.
I could eat this whole thing.
I'm gonna say, I thought it was gonna be a fail, but it was a win, for sure. Just cook them a little bit longer, and maybe a little bit thinner. Yeah. But all in all, it all tastes amazing. Anyway, this was super fun. I'm really glad we tried it. So we will see you guys later.
Bye.